Hello everyone, Captain Troy Handsome of International Rescue here. Please state the nature of your emergency here with Steam World Dig 2. Now you might be wondering, Troy, I've never heard of this game before. That's okay, I actually forgot it existed. I was sitting here looking through the games on Steam and thinking, what game do I want to play tonight? And you know what I decided? I couldn't decide. So then I just went through my Switch and I was like, you know what, let's look on my Switch. Let's see what games I want to play. And you know what I decided? I couldn't decide anything. So I ended up looking through the Switch again. I saw I had this. I really enjoyed the first Steam World Dig, which I played way long ago before I even streamed. And I bought the second game way long ago, also before I streamed. So I figured it's like the right level of like probably familiar, comfy, so that I can just like chill and zone out. And if people come in the chat, I'm gonna talk with them. Like, it's not super intense. It sounds a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna do normal because we're pro gamers here. We play as this girl this time. In the previous game, we played as some dude, some robot dude. There are a bunch of games in this series. I'm not really familiar with the other ones, but it was a popular franchise. I wonder if the developers are still... Oh, this is us from the first game. So we've gone missing. We have to find me. We have to find ourselves. I have to find myself. Alright, so looks like we can jump. Looks like I can walk east. Will I be doing that? Not yet. Can I do anything here? Oh, digging is A. So jump is B, digging is A. Can't dig this yet. I imagine I'll gain the ability to jump up here. But until then, I can look down. I cannot, what's it called when you crouch? I cannot crouch. It's a shame. I can't teabag. All right, so no teabag. I should make a list. You know how like they have those games that, like those websites that tell you, oh, hey, you can do this in this game. You can do this in that game. I should make a website that tells you if you can teabag in a game or not. That's what the people want, right? To type in 1-800 are you teabagging if that's what you want. All right, looks like miners wanted. I'm pressing the read button. Can I not? I have to... Oh, is it up? Oh, it's up. X wasn't working for that for some reason. Miners wanted. Continue east to El Machino and dig up your destiny. Some cactuses. That's what I said, right? Ooh, wait, can I dig this? Ooh, can I dig this? Yes! The digging begins. Alright, alright. So I like this game because oh, okay. Digging's really... Oh, okay. I guess I can't dig that stuff. Alright, cool. Good game design, teaching you how to jump here first. Oh, what was this saying? What was the... Oh, hey, Stag. Welcome back. How you doing? Howdy, howdy. We're here. Dort. Yes, I am digging the Dort. Except I can't dig this Dort yet. The Dort is probably farther ahead. Playing as this little feisty robot fella. I haven't played one of these games in a long time. You know what? This is just like Minecraft. Oh, okay. If I stream this again, I'm gonna make the title something about Minecraft. But yeah, Stag, how you doing? What you up to? Oop, there's rumbling. You can't feel it, but I can feel it in my jimmies. Oh, can we start digging now? No. Because I know you dig down in this game. There's a lot of digging down. Oh. Okay. Guess I'll die. Oh, wow. I took fall damage. That's something that may or may not come up in Dungeons & Dragons down the line. Wink. All right. Ooh, there's something shiny on the right. Crap. Gosh darn it. My light broke. Wow, what is this place? I'll have to explore it to find another way out. Whenever there's like different colors, I always want to read off like the colors in like a different, because you know it's kind of like a thing that they're like coloring it for emphasis. Emphasis, as Josh says in Drake and Josh. All right, dig to the right. What was it? Nothing? Well, it looks like stone. You're fine. You had to deal with 4 hours of a tornado watch, but everything is fine there. Kept power and all that. Okay, good to hear. As someone who grew up in my childhood, we didn't really have that much in the way of tornadoes, but obviously, you know, this is not me trying to one-up you or anything, but it's just saying I remember us having like just hurricane watches. But I think tornadoes are scarier because hurricanes are like intense, right? But I remember our power being out like one time when we were growing up. And we had to, like, you know, candlelight. It was interesting. Can I do that? Can I dig this? Oh, I guess I can't dig unless... Oh. Okay, okay. I have to be, like, stationary. But yeah, glad you are safe. That you got the power, too. That's pretty important, especially these days. Okay, okay. And then if I go over here, can I... Okay, there's just enough reach right over there. Okay. Can I dig up here? And can I dig over this? Maybe not. What about here? This is interesting. I haven't played this game in a long time. So can I dig this? It just takes more? Yeah! It takes 3 to dig these heavy ones. It's like Minecraft. Oh, these are the ones that, like, they break after a little bit of time. Okay. Ooh, the little heart thingy. US being the US with all its stuff. Yeah. Like, so you got the hurricanes on this east coast, and you got the tornadoes down here on this alley, and then you got drought over here. Yeah. Ooh. A Switch. Let's hit the Switch. This Nintendo Switch. Okay, it would be great if I have a sound clip, a soundboard sound clip of the Nintendo Switch, but I guess not. Do I have to... Oh, to use. I have to press up. All right. Earthquakes over there. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the earthquakes. Right, that was one of the things that scared me about people who wanted to live over in California, because they're like on that fault line, right? Earthquakes. Maybe volcanoes. Okay, I don't know about volcanoes, but oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really thirsty. Let me grab some water real quick. Anyone who's around, feel free to hydrate also. Like, my throat is killing me. And Yellowstone. You know what? I've always wanted to go to Yellowstone, actually. Honestly, I should go to more of the national parks. Okay. My throat is killing me. So the water is hopefully helping. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Stuckham, thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Hope the Modern Warfare went well, or is going well on your end. I really appreciate the lurk. Ooh. Oh, okay. Darts. I see. If I hit it again, it's going to break this thing, I bet. Then I can just go like this. I should have explored more of that other area, but it's too late now. Oh! Oh! I don't want to get stuck. Yeah, imagine if I got stuck, right? That would have sucked. Can I just, like, hop? Okay. That would have been bad. Okay. Looks like we got the hardy soil right here. The special dirt. The dirtier dirt. The tougher dirt. Looks like there's a little heart thing over there. Wait, what does this fire do up there? Actually, hold on. What is this pickaxe down here? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at my overlay. I'm like, what is that? Yeah, I'm sure it's not important, right? I'm like looking, you all see that little pickaxe sticking up from the bottom left, right, on the screen? Like, I'm wondering if there's some, like, user interface there. Anyway, it's like, okay, so that fire looks bad. This game does seem quite relaxing also. Yes! It's been a long week, so I'm just hoping to relax. So I was like, this game looks just like the right amount of relaxing. I should probably work on... Oh, I should keep this here so I can go back up it. This looks like a correct direction to go, right? Oh, maybe not that one. Maybe this one. Oh, this is a thing to push. Like a... Oh, wait. If I hit this, it's gonna go down and crush. Watch. Oh, and it goes all the way down. Interesting. All right. And then we can go back up if I need to. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I will check out this right side. Let me just not fall down there in the water. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I might be stuck here. Okay, never mind. I will keep going this direction. Oh, yeah. Woohoo. Let me check on this. Oh, right. We'll go down. Can I, will this hurt me? Oh, it does not hurt me. Okay, here I thought it would hurt me. Okay, that looks unbreakable. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. It's a little show that I watched like a few episodes of. Alright, and now I'm trapped and I can't get back up. So now we continue. Looks like, is this a dart trap? No. Oh, it's the door. Oh, if I can break up there, you see where that block was? Yeah. I just gotta get back up there. Without triggering this dart trap. Ooh, what the heck is this? Look at this. Is this a save point or something? Or is it a teleport to send me up? Does it heal me? Am I gonna get all hot? Do I get a new upgrade? Is this like Metroid? Look. Do, 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 do. Sprint hydraulics. Now I can run if I hold down Y. Nice. Cool. I should make that a sound alert on here. Yo, now that I have the sound alert extension, if y'all are listening, if you have any sound alert suggestions, please, please, please let me know. I want some cool sound alerts. Because, you know, if it's left up to me, ow! If it's left up to me, I'm gonna fall and take half damage. But also, if it's left up to me, I'm just gonna put a bunch of Paper Mario, Kingdom Hearts, Fire Emblem. So, like, I'll love suggestions. All right, we gotta run across. Here we go. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Banana phone. Oh, run jump. Get smelted for upgrades. Yeah. Man, I wish I could get smelted. You know what I mean? Like, I'm imagining like a hot shower, like a hot bath. That sounds good. Like if I were a robot, getting smelted sounds great. All right, a run jump. So looks like I hold down R and then yeah. Interesting. All right, what does this button do? Okay, dart traps. Now watch this. We're gonna run and jump. And those are gonna almost hit me, but we Gucci. Yeah. Okay. And more running here. Oh yeah, dart traps up there. All right. And run. All right. Oh look, there's another block over here. Let's work on this block. If I dig this here, it'll drop through all the way and plop, plop. I gotta go under here. Oh, you know what I think is on the left? Some sort of bar for like mining, because that's how you get gated in this game. I need to dig. Okay. All right. Pay no attention to the fact that I'm about to do something weird with my game capture. Like, your immersion is about to be broken for a bit because this is kind of bothering me. Oh, it's just saying A. Okay, well. Every time you think of sound alerts, you just think of the male chosen undead hurt sounds and Mikolash's howling. I actually look those up. I'm sorry, I'm a little unfamiliar. Where do I want this? Okay, watch this. I'm gonna hit this and then run. Okay, so they don't get hurt. All right, and then I'm gonna dig this way. Actually, is there something over here? You see there's like a fog of war situation over here? Oh, it's a little too dark. Okay, it's just stone. Okay, and then push. Can I not push it? Oh, is it like... Can I really not push it? Huh. Maybe I did this wrong. Oh, in Soulsborne server, Soundborn is a favorite of Lux and yours. Yo, I'm kind of curious. Let me hop into a voice channel real quick. I am going to hop into a voice channel on my private server. Let's see. I'm gonna check my soundboard settings because I have the volume low because someone kept doing the pipe sound. All right, and let's take a look. It's in the Soulsborne server, so I'm gonna scroll down low. Where is that? Where is that puppy? Let's see, chosen. Oh, maybe I don't have access to it. Let me look at this. You know what? Maybe not. Oh well. Alright, back to business. Well, I guess the things don't go down. Is there something else that I can do now that I have this running ability? Oh, back up here. Oh wait, no, these are more blocks. Oh, these are blocks to push down. But I don't know how to push them yet. Alright, let's run. There we go. I can get back up here now that I can run. Alright, this seems to be the correct direction to progress to. Let's go this way. I haven't gone this way yet. Up here. This reminds me, because, you know, I like games like Hollow Knight, like Celeste. Oh, I should be running for that one. Alright. And now I'm trapped in here forever. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Can I break this? I cannot. Maybe eventually. Maybe not. Wee. Ooh, there's something up there I wish I could get. And we're gonna run around this way. A little heart situation. And now I'm trapped in this cutscene. Ooh. Oh, glorious guiding light. Please shine on me. Oh boy, brother's gonna get roasted. Yes. You may bask in my destructive glow. Blessings! Wonderful rapture awaits! And he's dead. One shot. One punch! Whoa, what's going on here? It's like the meme, a person coming in, Childish Gambino coming with the pizza. Sweet, another pilgrim. But I'm not a... Oh, Chris, welcome back. How was D&D? D&D went well. It was a really good time. I'm so excited. Got some creative players. Very excited to see how it goes. Because, you know, with D&D, you never know what to expect. Like, you can prepare for anything, and then your players might go in a completely opposite direction. So it was cool prepping, and I'm excited for when we do schedule the actual session. How'd everything go on your end? I hope it all went well. Excited for, hopefully I can catch Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Is that what it's called tomorrow? Because I think you said, yeah, I'll have to double check what time you said. But I do have notifications on for you. So yeah, I hope your Saturday went well. Get ready to be zapped. Pew pew. I'm just here with some SteamWorld Dig 2 because apparently, according to Google, which is sometimes wrong these days, we got a little Metroidvania situation here. And it looked kind of chill, and I need chill. It's been a long week. And just like mining, going down in the mines, like this is like Minecraft, except 3D is a little much for me. 2D is a lot easier. All right, you said good. Went to a local board game. Oh man, to play some board games with friends. You played Secret Hitler and Spot It. Both were fun, but expended a lot of my mental energy. Oh my gosh, I wish I were better at Spot It, because like I play Mario Party, right? I play games like that, so I feel like I should be good at Spot It. But somehow, when I'm there, I'm like looking at the card. I'm holding my cards, and I'm like, okay, wait, I'm looking through. Do I have anything that matches? Let me look through again. Oh man, and the card just changed. Oh my gosh, I have to look through again. Oh wait, no, and the card has changed again. So Spot It is not something I'm great at, but it's a fun time. It's a nice, quick and easy, simple game. And Secret Hitler, oh my gosh. I am really bad at Secret Hitler. Okay, so as far as secret role games go, I really like One Night Ultimate Werewolf. But Secret Hitler, like these games are very thinky. Like you said, expend a lot of your mental energy. Like I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, okay, so if I'm this role, but I think that you're that role, and then you handed me these 3 cards, I should play this one, right? Or like, well, I mean, I can't do anything. I just get handed like the same 2 cards or whatever it is. Like I can't pick one. Like it's all the same either way. It's gonna make me look bad. So I don't know. I don't have the strategy down pat for that yet. But I play a lot of One Night Ultimate Werewolf. I play a lot of Werewolf. I know there's like Avalon and the Resistance. Those are games that I'm not really good at either. It wouldn't have expended much of your mental energy if you were the liberal more. It kept making you the fascist and Secret Hitler, which is a lot more intense than playing liberal. Exactly. That's how I feel about playing games like Werewolf. Like sometimes I just want to take it easy and be a simple old villager, a vanilla villager, a vanillager for short. Because it's like less than keys. You just have to find out who the werewolves are. You don't have to do any like, okay, so if he thinks that I'm that, and she thinks that I'm this. You're awful and lying and maintaining a poker face, especially in person. Yeah, like someone says like I wear my emotions on my sleeve, or like I don't have the best poker face. I have to lie to myself really well to even have a chance at like having a good poker face. Oh, that was healing. Okay. Oh no, my shields there won't last long. I love board games. I wish I lived closer to a more traditional board game cafes, because so near me there's a place that's like a board game bar. That's cool. You got alcohol, you got board games, fun time. But their selection is ass. It's terrible. And their games are not upkept very well. There's a few of those locations. But then there's one that's like an hour away from me. That one's really nice. They have food specials that are named after board games, which is really cool. They have a much better selection of board games. Like, I wish you could go there all the time, but it's an hour away from me. And most of my friends these days are online, you know, hanging out with y'all here on twitch.tv. Like, this is fun to me, but I definitely miss the board games and the aesthetic of board game cafes. Your board game cafe is pretty good. It's a $5 entry fee, nice, and a ton of games that can keep you busy for hours. Yes. Yeah, that's good. You know, see, I think that's one of the problems, because the bar near me doesn't really have an entry fee, but I know that there's one in the capital of my state that has an entry fee. It has like the best collection I've seen, like in my state. The food is pretty mid. Right. It feels like, I mean, I'm sure those places exist out there where it's like, oh, good food and good board games. but it's always been like, ooh, great selection of board games or just okay food, or like, yeah, I understand, you know, margins and all that. Ow. Okay, that's not the way to go. Am I supposed to like dig? Oh, maybe I could just avoid this guy. Maybe, can I just get over him? Oh wait, there's a thing on top. Maybe I like hit the thing on top. Oh yeah, I just hit him. Nice. Oh my gosh, that one hurt me. All right. You're fortunate enough to, let me get down here. You're fortunate enough to live in the capital of your state, so stuff like that is nearby. But yeah, vast majority of your friends are online too. But you have a group of IRL friends you hang out with occasionally, like you do tonight. That's great. I think it isn't, look, as much as I like spending time online, I think it is important. It is important to spend time offline. So I'm glad you're able to get that in, especially with the real life friends. I was actually, yesterday, we were at our local bar that's near work for our customer appreciation day. There was like free food. Oh, he can fly around now? What the heck? So there's free food. The reason why I bring this up is there's also an ugly sweater contest or a crazy sweater contest. And I wore a sweater that looked like a fireplace. I'll have to post a picture sometime. But it looked like a fireplace, and I could pull up an app on my phone to be the fireplace, and I stick it in the hole of the sweater. Like there's a little section you can put your phone in, and it looks like there's a fireplace in my sweater. It's pretty cool. My neighbor, she had a sweater that it was like a peanut sweater that had like little Christmas lights on it, so it looked like Christmas lights. It was cool. And you know what? Neither of us won because they didn't realize that there were people with quote unquote crazy sweaters on the other side of the bar. It's not a big place. It was. And the prize was only a gift card anyway, so we're like, that's okay. In previous years, they had way more, like, they had better prizes. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's just all over the place now. They had much better prizes, like a gift basket, because it was just a gift card this year, but my friend apparently had like a gift basket and a bunch of other stuff before. Let me run onto this guy, and I missed. Oh, there's more stuff going on over here. We all should have won. Those sweater ideas sound so cute. Thank you. Yeah, we're looking at even the random strangers on the table next to us. Like, even they should have won. Like, sure, our sweaters were better, but like they were better than the person who did win, who was like someone who was at the bar. So we're like, well. But free food. Can't complain. I mean, can complain, but you know. It was a good time though. I'm actually really socialized out. Like, part of the reason why I was like, I wanted a chill game like this. Oh, I had to kill him one more time. Oh, it's a little spring dude.
Hey, I was just about to light you up, you crazy cultist.
I tried to tell you, I'm not a cultist. What are we talking about? Let's see. Free food. Don't complain. Sweater ideas. I remember one time, I will never forgive this lady. There was like someone at my workplace, like a coworker of mine. His wife looked over at my sweater, and I was wearing an Overwatch 1 Pachamaru sweater. And she was like, oh, wow, I love your sweater. It's so ugly. And I'm like, I wasn't participating in the ugly sweater contest this year. This was legit just like an Overwatch sweater that I really liked. Like, ouch.
Really? You bots all look the same to me.
All right, buddy. Is this going to be our little companion, our Navi, our little fairy spirit? Spending time offline is so important. You'll admit you've been getting pretty bad cabin fever, yes. And sad because you work from home full time. Oh my gosh, right. I actually can't imagine because, well, let me finish off the thing first. Don't get out of your apartment as much as they should. And ouch, that's rough. Sorry that happened to me. It's okay. I don't forgive her, but it's like, you know, water under the bridge, I guess. It makes for a good story for times like these. But yeah, we do have, I can telework half of my work, like every bi-week. Oh, Stack, this talk of free food is making you crave chili cheese fries. Interesting. Oh my gosh, I was craving. Okay. So today I wanted soup so bad. It's kind of cold. It's supposed to rain a lot tomorrow, which reminds me I need to message someone. I need to say, by the way, safe travels tomorrow. It's supposed to rain a lot, which I wouldn't have known if I hadn't hung out with real people today. I was hanging out with my neighbor again and her husband because on my way to work today, there was a little holiday market. So I'm sorry, there's like 3 things I need to talk about, like the soup that I wanted, the holiday market. Okay, so hold on, let me change. I want to be green today. Okay, so there's this holiday market. They used to have it like 8 times in December. They would have it like, say, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday. It was a great time. Lots of like perfect for gift buying, maybe a food stall here or there. let's see. You can go into the office anytime you want to. It's not worth it since it's a 45-minute drive one way and it's mostly empty most days anyway, since most people also choose to work from home most of the time, right? Yes. Yeah, I feel that. I know someone actually who, if I can say this, like works for Amazon, and they're like pushing hard for everyone to go back into the office. Like some of you might have seen the subreddits, like on the top, like depending on the subreddits you follow, the CEOs, the execs have been pushing hard for it, saying things like, oh, we're not sure about the data, but we're pretty sure this is the right thing to do. But Amazon's a data company. Like, they should know people are more productive at home. People who aren't me, sorry. But the thing is, I want that freedom for everyone who needs that freedom, if that makes sense. Like, everyone else I know, I'm like the only person I know who like gets more done at the office, but everyone else, like, please, more power to you all. If you get more done at home, like, it helps, especially with people who've got like the families and the children. I can't imagine. That's not in my future for me. And like the idea where they can just like, oh, take care of something real quick, like, oh, the kid needs to be picked up, oh, something has happened, like just that flexibility. And again, stuff that could have just been a phone call. Like, basically, this person that I know has been made to come in and have like these webcam meetings at work that she could have just had at home. Like, come on, guys. Like, it's rough. So I definitely don't, what's the word? I don't take for granted my ability to do that half of the time, but I do pretty much go in every day. So I like driving every day. It's not that bad of a drive. I used to live really close to work, like walking distance, but like 45-minute drive, like I feel you. Like roommate has to basically drive 45 minutes to an hour to get to the location. And that's not fun, especially just to sit there on some webcam meetings. If it works for you, more power to you. Right. I definitely wish I could get more done at home. But the problem, I guess one of the downsides is, now that I'm going into the office all the time, my home chores have definitely been lacking. I'm just gonna admit this to you all right now. Let's see. I've got lots of laundry to do. I've got some trash to take out. I've got some bathroom to clean. I've got some room to clean. Oh boy. But I've got some dirt to clean, and that's what I was up to over here. Let's see. So we're talking about my ability. I can work from home half the time should I need to. There are a lot of people in my workplace that can work full time and do so, and more power to them. We're talking about chili cheese fries. I wanted soup so bad. There's a place, like, it's a 10-minute walk. It was like a 3-minute drive, and then I drove because I felt like, every time I walk somewhere, I wish I would have driven, and it will come into play in just a bit. No judgment for me here. You have lots of chores to do as well. Adulting is hard. We're all doing the best we can with what we have. Yes, very true. I appreciate those words of encouragement. That's really nice. Like, I'm, a better understanding of like my mental state and the factors that affect what I can get done and what's going on with my brain. I appreciate all the resources online that have helped me, like whether it's like ADHD comics or other people saying things that I understand. It's like, oh, that's exactly what I go through, and oh, that's why I'm like still lying in bed after like 2 hours, right? You find driving fairly relaxing, so I hope it shouldn't be too bad if you get the job you want. Oh, best of luck. I wish you the best of luck getting the job that you want. I had to move to this area because I couldn't get hired in my hometown. So I ended up moving up in this direction, but you need to get the degrees first. All right. I wish you the best of luck with that too. I'm hearing stuff that, because I think we have mutual friends that I think one is taking like coding classes and stuff, and it's a little rough for him, but I hope that goes well for everyone. As someone who took some coding classes myself, and you see here I'm playing games, and if you ever ask me, Troy, would you like to get into game development? I'm like, no. I've taken some classes. I'm okay. I don't want to get into game development. I did not have a good time. Sure, the professor wasn't the best, but yes, we all wish you the best of luck. Like, I always root for you all, people in my computer, on my phone. So I wanted... wow, this is such a hard segue. Like, I'm getting whiplash from this, but we're talking about the fries. So I decided to drive. I get there, the place is so busy. It's like, I don't feel comfortable there. I don't really want to be around people right now. I say as I'm here on Twitch.tv hanging out with you people, hi, how you all doing? But like, this is more comfortable, right? You plan to get into mortuary science or archiving. Wait, that sounds great. Ever since I was young, I've always wanted, when I was young, I wanted to be an architect, but that aside, because architects need to be good at math, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm good at math. I'm even an architect. But that sounds really cool. I love stuff that's unique. If someone tells me, oh yeah, my job is this, like, I'm like, oh wow, that's not a job I hear very common. I know, like, Chris was mentioning something on stream, a few days ago, and I was like, oh wait, hold on, I completely forgot. That's important. That's something that is needed around. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I like it when people tell me, oh, I have this job, I have that job, I want to go into this, I want to go into that. I'm like, that's so cool. I wanted to go. My current job has nothing to do with this, but I wanted to go into nuclear medicine technology, or radiology. Like, basically, like, look at the X-rays, look at the EKGs, I guess, the EEGs, the ECGs, the whatever else, the E-boys. There's some joke in there about like E-boys, E-girls, but that would have been pretty cool. And what's interesting is when I applied to college, because they thought I was in the College of Health Sciences, despite the fact that I never took any of those classes and I went straight into engineering, I remember getting letters like, yes, we commend you, Troy, from the College of Health Sciences. We know that being in the College of Health Sciences can be quite difficult. So good job. We commend you on all your hard work. I'm like, I never took a class with y'all. So I just did go into engineering, doing stuff like, taking classes about game design. And, some people, look, coding works better for you all. And if it works, again, more power to you all. Oh yeah, right. I don't think I got to explain my master's situation to Chris. So I have a master's of engineering in, okay, this sounds fancy, but they only had the one in electrical and computer engineering, because basically whether you're a computer engineer or an electrical engineer, you just got the same master's. It's a little, so the term is incestuous, but I did get the master's at the same place I got my bachelor's, which, most people do go elsewhere. It was like an accelerated situation. You also want to dabble in astrobiology or astrovirology later on, but we'll do the other two first. Wait, oh, that sounds cool. I'll have to look this up. Actually, I'm gonna look this up right now. Just astrobiology. Oh yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Yeah, based on the words. Okay, that sounds great. Let me look up this. Oh, an astrovirology. Wow, emerging subdiscipline. Yes. All right. Big and cool dreams for your future. Yes, indeed. My big and cool dreams, as fancy as all this talk was about when I was going into college, I'm happy with where my degree has gotten me, and now I can kind of like work aside. I'm glad that it has enabled me to set some time aside to do some of this, to achieve my dreams here on twitch.tv. The dreams are ever fluid and changing, and it's very interesting how it's changed year by year. Like, perhaps my goals and aspirations might be different back in 2022, and definitely a lot bigger than it was in 2021. Like, it's pretty interesting because so most people do, if you look at my links, most people do look at my personal Twitter, which actually was my own personal Twitter. What had happened was, because I used to mod more consistently for a person, and then like we had mutual friends, and because I would always just like the tweets on my personal account, they just followed me on that one. So now that I've, like, as Chris knows, networking, Twitch has got a lot of networking, which is why I always preferred it over YouTube. It was just easier for me to network on here. And even before I started streaming consistently, I'd be on there, and because of this networking, they followed me back. And so, like, it feels weird. Like, what am I supposed to do? But like, hey guys, that sounds so mean. Okay, I'll be like, hey guys, I actually have this other Twitter. Can you follow that one? Because this is like my personal one, and this will be my streaming one, right? Which I kind of tried to do with the D&D Twitter, but if you look, when I created that one, I think it was like mid 2021. So like, I've had like these ideas mulling around for like 2 years, but a lot of it hasn't necessarily come into fruition yet. Like, as Stag knows, it's, I think, part of why I've been able to achieve some of the things I've wanted to achieve recently have been because of our mutual friend Lux helping out with the networking, because networking is nice, but the follow through is a little tricky for me. Like, I have to set up something, I have to wrangle like schedules around and be like, okay, wait, what about this specific time right here? Like, can we make this time work? So I appreciate pals here on Twitch like Lux, who will help make that happen. Lux is a wonderful friend indeed. I'm glad that we're mutuals. Totally understand that. TBH, Twitch is a grind. It's hard to realize growth, but networking can help a lot. Yes. And what I do like though is also sometimes I can just chill. Like, sometimes I'm not like in that, I don't want to say grind set or mindset, but sometimes like that mode isn't on, and I can just like all the people that I've like networked with when it's like a Saturday night. I almost just did this. I almost just like, I mean, I have some streams pulled up. I'm trying to lurk in some people's chats, but like, sure, that's on the other monitor, right? But sometimes I could just sit here. Like I was like, is there a game I want to play that I can just like play, have these streams up and chill with people like that whether I've tried to network with them or maybe I'm just hanging out. I'm just hanging out. Like I'm not looking at it like, I guess maybe for some people I look at it in a certain way, but like most of the time I'm just like, wait, hold on, that sounds bad. Hold on, this sounds really bad. But as in like, you know, when I'm like raiding out, right? Like there's raid etiquette that I'm trying to remember and that kind of thing, like follow backs when I get raided into, like that kind of stuff. But sometimes I'm just a humble viewer, and like, you know, I don't like self promo. It's because it's something I picked up from the streamer that I would mod for. Like I feel like I picked up a lot of mannerisms from her. So when it comes to like raid etiquette or when it comes to collab etiquette, this is all stuff that I learned from, you know, kind of like your stream parent. And so let's see, where was I going with this? Something about like when I'm just hanging out. I don't like self promo. So someone's like, oh, like one of the other chatters is like, oh yeah, like this in your stream, that in your stream. I'm like, oh, hold up. I'm just a humble viewer, same as you. Like I feel a little awkward because this would happen. I used to have a regular viewer who never shows up anymore. And that's cool. That's fine. Because he's like he was like a regular in this guy who I think is cool. I like his emotes. I'm subbed to him. I rated into him. But then he would always come by and I was just like, and then he would always ask whenever I was there. Like I appreciate him coming by. I appreciate all the support in the early like 2023 before he stopped showing up. But then when I'm over there on the stream of that guy who I rated into and that's how he met me, like I'm like, oh, I feel like don't bring this up. Like I'm just here in his stream. All right, let me catch up here. The community is fairly small. You don't get a ton of viewers and chatters most of the time, but you appreciate and hang out with the ones that are there. Yeah, I appreciate like you all, for example. Like I know that Stag visited me last time I streamed, was it earlier this week? Yeah, earlier this week, like Tuesday or something like that. That was this Tuesday, right? I had to take the VOD down because okay, this is like a very small thing to be concerned about, but like I was playing Fire Emblem Heroes and it showed like my email, and my email is fine, it doesn't have my name in it, but I'm worried because like when you email an email, right, doesn't it like give you like the name information back or something? I just wanted to play it safe. Like it's not like a picture showed up, it's not like any of my identifying information showed up, which by the way, okay, I don't want to like scare anyone or surprise anyone, but my name in real life is actually not Troy. Just for the record, I had one of my friends was like, wait, I just felt like you told me Santa Claus doesn't exist, your name isn't Troy. I'm like, yeah, like the Troy isn't actually my name. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Okay, cool. I appreciate that like validation. That's good to know because I haven't been I was about to lie and say I haven't been streaming long on Twitch. I guess as a PNG tuber, I've been streaming for just over a year. I really wanted to do stuff for like that time period, but it was pretty busy because I started streaming consistently with this game that came out last year that's really cute called Potionomics. Like I streamed that and it was a good time. And then in January 2023, I got Fire Emblem Engaged. I was so excited when that game was announced, and I was telling everyone, the guys, I'm getting engaged. I'm getting Fire Emblem Engaged for the Nintendo Switch on January 20th, 2023, because like Chris and I'm pretty sure we both know Fire Emblem fans. Like that announcement, I'm like, really? They're really leaning into this? Oh my God. I can't believe this. This is so meta. Your real name isn't what? It's a nickname you go by both online and IRL because your real name gets butchered all the time. Ah, I see. I got you. I feel you. Right. Yeah, because I'm looking over because I'm Filipino, right? So thankfully that means that my name is usually like, I guess I don't, I appreciate everyone's cultures. Like there's some great names that I love out there, but it means that, you know, in my culture, we're a little bit more likely to have names that aren't butchered. And it sucks because I hate I'm gonna tell you all one of my pet peeves right now. I hate it when like there's like a YouTuber, right, who's like doing some sort of video essay, and then like they get in there and they're like, this Troy, like they like butcher the name, and they're like, I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names. I'm like, brother, can you just learn the name? It's not that hard. Like it's hard for people of like our cultures to come over here to the States and like go with English and say things, and you can't even give us the decency, which is why I really appreciate I've been watching Puppet History recently on Watcher with Ryan and Shane from those like ghost hunting. I never really watched the ghost hunting episodes, but like Shane plays this puppet called the Professor, who's the host of Puppet History. And the way that he pronounces names is so on point. Like he goes through these names like have you all heard that like Welsh, that whale's name? Like it's that super long, like 36 letter word, and that weatherman says it. Like that energy. Like imagine a puppet who looks like a blue Elmo just pronouncing like names correctly. It's so good to hear. Oh, you love Shane Ryan and Puppet History? Yeah, it's been such a good time. I'm like, I think I'm caught up to like, well, the second to last season or something like that. All right, Stag was attempted to make Stag part of your legal name when you eventually changed it, but decided against it. Oh, I got you. Right. It's like, yeah, it's tricky with we all understand the like the blending of like offline and online. Like I was a little hesitant, right, to give some. Obviously, this isn't the same for everyone, but there are some real life people who are aware of my presence on here, right? And that kind of thing. Like I know that case isn't for everyone, which also reminds me, those of you who have Twitter, those of you who want to keep your identity separate or whatever, by the way, mobile Twitter is opting you in for you should check to make sure under add friend that it's not say user contacts. That is one of my pet peeves. I hate on like Twitter or Snapchat, it'll be like, hey, would you like to add this real life friend from college that you don't talk to anymore? I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I will pass. The friends of mine from the past that I hang out with are selected for good reason. Your real name is spelled exactly the same, the way it looks, sounds, yet people still butcher it so badly. That's so annoying. Oh man, that's rough. You usually have to deal with mispronouncing your last name, as your first is pretty common. I see. Hate how that's standard on social media platforms. Yeah, I hate that like, what's the word, like not saturation, like it's all like they attempt to be cohesive. I gotta take some water. Give me just a moment. Feel free to hydrate. Oh, yeah, my throat is getting dry. I remember when, again, the person that I mod for talked about streaming, like, or whenever I would read up on streaming in general, people would say, oh, your throat will have to get used to talking for long periods of time. Like you should always be talking, like always talk like someone's there, and then your throat has to adjust, right? And I feel like I need to like, this reminds me of how I wanted super alert, but I'll get to that. But yeah, my throat's been killing me. But yeah, it's just frustrating. Like people do have my phone number. I don't want those people adding me. This is no offense to some of them, most of them. This is some offense to a few of them. Discord has been introducing something like that with allowing contacts to find you, and you have to disable in your phone settings. Yes, be sure to disable. I've disabled it for my first Discord. My phone has parallel apps, so it has a second Discord on there that I use. I use my Discord alt for a few different things. There was a time that I did want that separation, or that I needed to have the separation for reasons we're not going to get into right now. So I had this other Discord that I was only in a few servers for. But now what I use this Discord for is I have a D&D server for people that I know like personally in real life, like not online friends, right? Like these are like my real life friends that I play D&D with. Well, that's interesting because one group is from a state over, and I met them playing Overwatch 1 actually. Again, you hate how that's the default setting. You shouldn't have to opt out of this. It should be an opt-in kind of thing. Yes, like why did I go to this page and it was checked? It's frustrating. Like obviously, like Discord feels like the lesser of a few different evils, but it frustrates me their push for AI. I think in Clyde, their push for, I think it was certain kinds of crypto back in the day. Like Discord, stop. And this mobile interface, holy shit! I am so tired of this mobile interface. It is so. I'm opening up mobile Discord right now. I hate this. So normally I'm not like get off my lawn. Normally, change is cool sometimes. The new mobile app is ass. It is so unintuitive. Like I'm looking at this Discord. I have 3 red notifications, right? It's in the top left. I'm gonna swipe to the left. Where are these notifications? Why are they on the bottom now? Now there aren't even 3. There's like 3 down here, and then there's 1 over there. Like it's not up there. If you're gonna have the notifications, if I have to access it down there, why is the notification up here? I keep leaving group chats I don't mean to. I keep clicking into other DMs, and like some of this, sure, I can understand muscle memory, like changing the muscle memory, but it feels super unintuitive. Like, sorry, let me just say that. Sorry, I did not see these messages. That's okay. I had to reply to those. Those are important. Okay. Like I'm looking here, and it's so hard now. Like if I'm in a group chat and I want to like see the messages, I can't even swipe, because now if I swipe left at all, it will reply. And now I understand the reply feature, like the quick reply, that can be cool. But the thing is, it's so much harder to like, you know, you used to be able to just swipe left to see who's in this group chat, like who's online, who's offline, and even hit the pin messages. Not to like move my hand all the way to the top. Your friends and I were just talking about this the other day. Convinced that Discord and other apps keep making unnecessary awful changes to apps to justify the payroll of web devs. Oh, that is interesting. This reminds me actually of, you know, like logos. You know how they keep yassifying logos? Like it's interesting. Like Patreon. Oh my god, have you all seen the changes to Patreon's logo? It's unrecognizable. And of course the changes to Twitter and how the Twitter evolved, and someone pointed out how like the curves of the bird were perfect, like really good at drawing your eye, and like it's like a big mood. The whole graphic design is my passion meme. So you think shareholders has something to do with Tumblr's changes? It's so tricky, right? Because like, you know, when they got sold to Yahoo, unprofitable, advertisers didn't want like the adult content, and yet I'm seeing things about Tumblr. Yeah, some of the changes, they're not like Twitter level, but they're definitely frustrating. And they're like, you know, like there's like, I feel like there's a spectrum, like a tier list. Like I'm gonna put like Discord here, like you can't see because I'm a level with you. I requested a model some time ago, but it's been taking a little longer than expected to get to me. But so you can't see what my hands are doing. But like Discord is here, Tumblr's here, Twitter is obviously over here somewhere. Not to say that web devs aren't important, right, of course, but keeping them full-time requires them to continuously make changes. Otherwise they'd be 1099 gig workers. True. I mean, we see how gig workers are treated these days, and this just reminds me now of the rise of like just how we've come so far into the future that like Uber and Lyft drivers, and I do try to prioritize Lyft over Uber just because of the treatment of like whether it's the workers or the passengers. But of course, like these days, they used to be the cheaper alternative to taxis. But we were in Boston last year for PAX East. And for those of you who don't know, whether you're listening live or from the future, PAX stands for Penny Arcade Expo. Think of it like a really big gaming convention that takes place in Boston. There's PAX Prime in like Washington or Oregon, somewhere in the Pacific Northwest. So we're there for PAX East last year. You know, I went a little overwhelming, honestly. It was a lot of fun. It was a good time, but I didn't go this year. And we're there. We're trying to get home. Like Ubers and Lyfts are getting backed up, and then some guy in a taxi van, he like comes up and he's like, hey, he's like driving through like cheaper and faster than Uber and Lyft, and he's like saying this, and we're like, all right, we'll take it to get back to the Airbnb. And it was cheaper, not like insanely so, but it was cheaper and faster than getting an Uber and Lyft. And it's interesting how that's come full circle. Same with Airbnb, which I hear, you know, New York City is cracking down on Airbnbs, and you know, as someone who is, I guess, based on what I know about the economy, I as much as I used to like Airbnbs in the day, excuse me, like Airbnbs are getting expensive. It's gotten to the point where if you want like good costs and consistency, you might actually go with a hotel. Like we've come full circle. Airbnbs used to be a cheaper alternative to hotels, like a cheaper and easier alternative to hotels, but Airbnbs, as far as I can tell, have changed from this, oh, someone is just like renting out their room, or like they're like they've got what is that, the mother-daughter house situation where it's like the house in front and the smaller house in the back, like they're renting that out. They want to make a little bit of extra cash, not like oh, well, this is no offense, like if any of you do that sort of like property management situation, but like it has changed. Like the atmosphere feels more like industry like focused. It feels, you know, all about that grind set, but not necessarily in the fun way. It used to be you could just like, you know, go to a city, and you know the vibe was that person could also, like, your host could tell you, oh, go here and here. Like I will tell you, I personally like this place, I personally like that place, you should check out this museum, you should check out this park. But now it's kind of like you show up to a place, they might have a list, like a bunch of menus on their desk on the table for when you come in. When you were in Thailand, ooh, exciting, there were tons of taxis and tuk-tuks that would get you to your destination much faster than booking one through Thailand's version of Uber, Lyft, Grab. Oh, I see. Yeah. That reminds me of in the Philippines, we've got those. Let's see, you've got the jeepneys, which are basically those buses where you face like in towards the center. Those are basically the taxis, right? You just, or like the buses. You hop in a jeepney, or the little tricycles. Think of like a motorcycle with a sidecar. Classic. That's basically your taxi in the Philippines. Yeah, the tuk-tuks, aren't those it's like the wheel, not the wheelbarrow situation. It's like the things behind you with the wheel. Let me check real quick. Oh, it's a 3-wheeled motorized vehicle used as a taxi. Oh, 3 wheels. Yo, what? Yo, Southeast Asia and our 3 wheels. Let's go. It's interesting because in my hometown, they actually introduced Lyft first. So I heard about Lyft before Uber, and sure, the Uber prices were consistently cheaper than Lyft's, but I ended up still trying to, use Lyft when I can. All right, you're very turned off to Airbnb now for multiple reasons. Part of it is because you work for a global hotel company and you have to come to appreciate hotels more, right? But also because Airbnbs are fucking up the housing market even worse than it already is. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, based on what I know financially, as someone who still is now, I feel like, a longer ways off from home ownership than I was maybe just like 10 years ago. Like, holy heck, like, seriously guys, stop buying like these, the people buying up like the 10-15 properties that could go to people like, people like me. Like, hello, I would love a property. I mean, obviously upkeep, look, I understand there's a lot of hard work involved, but I am so tired of moving from apartment to apartment like every year and a half or two, just because like, rent goes up like an exorbitant amount, or like the way that quote unquote luxury apartments are in my area that they keep pushing for. Airbnb's come up with real weird rules that you don't have to deal with at hotels. Yes, they're like, oh, if you come in between like 4:20 and 5:35, we're gonna charge you a fee. Just don't, because my partner's mother-in-law, well, I guess that would be her mother, like my partner's ex-mother-in-law, like likes to come in and. Yeah, it feels like I have like a roommate. Like, I'm going out of town on vacation now. I have a roommate. The last Airbnb you stayed at had quiet hours between 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Oh, at the Airbnb, like I can understand. Like, I was literally at one when I went to PAX Unplugged last weekend. I was at one where it said, hey, don't use the outside porch, like the outside patio between these times because the sound carries. I'm like, that's fine. But when you're inside, like, what? I gotta be quiet after 10 p.m. Your first house is planned to be a shed/shack that you'll build upon because tiny houses are stupidly expensive. So like a smaller version of a trailer, right? I've actually been, I drive by trailer parks now thinking, oh man, they got something good going on over here. It's wild. But yeah, Airbnbs used to be Airbnbs, and like Uber's, Lyfts used to be something else. But now I feel bad. I feel bad for the gig worker situation in general. I used to live in the kind of apartments where, you gotta badge in, or not badge in, you gotta like, scan in, and then like maybe you might have to scan in to use the elevator. And it was at that point that I'm like, I feel bad having food delivery workers go through this. I don't want to make them go through this. Wow, is there something up here? Okay. So I would never order out. And then I grew up in the suburbs, so I always drive to pick up my food anyway if I end up ordering. You've seen lots of people selling their houses to live in RVs and tiny houses full time, since it's much cheaper than buying a house. Yeah. Yeah, basically, that's the vibe. And the thing is, I do like my area. I feel bad. Like, sure, I could do like maybe some of my peers and, dual income. So I hope to be dual income, no kids, Dink, like Dinkelberg from Fairly Odd Parents. The thing is, like, to afford around here, you have to be dual income and you have to like move 45 minutes away. And yes, I understand that by not buying a house and continue to live in this area, we have more opportunities, whether it comes to socializing or like the food diversity, which is really nice, that I am also giving up that affordability when it comes to housing. Some people are even starting to live on cruise ships full-time too. Whoa, this is the first I've heard of that. And I believe it. Like cruises, which used to be considered pricey, are now like the cheaper alternative. Hotels used to be pricey, are now the better alternative in many ways. I actually do have a friend who also works in that industry, but more like, front desk situation, having to deal with customer BS. Life in a trailer isn't bad. They're very flexible, but you've always lived in an extended trailer, so you may be a bit biased. Hey, some people shouldn't knock it till they try it, right? I wouldn't know for sure. I'm not experienced with that kind of thing, but I will take your word for it. All right, we're back outside. Yeah, and the thing is, I'm actually still paying off my student loans. Like, because what happened was, like, so my undergraduate degree was fine. It was the graduate degree that ended up costing more. And the thing is, based on what I know about other people who came in with similar or lesser or greater degrees at my workplace, it kind of didn't matter. Like, but also another reason why I got the master's was because I wasn't able to secure employment with my undergraduate degree. So I was like, well, might as well go back to school. Your partner and I also plan to be dual income, no kids. Your boyfriend's in school full time, so doesn't bring in much. Best of luck with the schooling. Like, heart goes out. So it's been you paying most of the bills until he graduates and can work more. All right. You supporting. That's a good look. It's been a bit rough getting by even with your decent income / job. Can't imagine rearing a kid in this economy. Yeah, exactly. Like, not to be salty because of my previous relationship where I had indicated clearly that I didn't want kids, but I got the classic gotchas that perhaps you might have heard of or are familiar with, like, perhaps you change your mind, or maybe you don't. I don't want to get into it right now unless that's the vibe, but basically I'm a little salty about that. But of course I do feel bad for, like, people I do know who are parents and who aren't as well off. Like, the time and the money, like, childcare is like, especially in today's times, like, what is it, the phrase, I apologize in advance, these trying times, like, not only is it exorbitantly expensive, but like the health situation when it comes to childcare is rough. I remember back in the day, this would be like a year or two ago, probably a year ago, like, obviously after purchasing exorbitantly expensive healthcare, especially in my area, what if something happens, right? Like, some kid has this and then they end up shutting down the daycare place for like 2 weeks. Then you're kind of like gone without childcare for 2 weeks, and it's rough for not only double parents but single parents. Like, I honestly cannot imagine. You've considered living in a trailer too? You don't need anything fancy, but it's the lot rent that turns you off from that. Plus how screwed you are if natural disasters like tornadoes or floods roll in. I see. I'm learning a little something today. It's stupidly expensive to raise a kid in this country. It is. I feel for people. And of course, you all might be aware of this, but it doesn't help how prevalent and heteronormative the nuclear family situation is. It's like they push that when we're looking at other countries that rear families, and you see there's a lot of like extended family at play, and, you know, obviously not everyone's family is important, but it takes a village. That's what the saying is, and that applies. Like, the nuclear family is pushed so much when back in the day, you know, maybe that wasn't the play. You do not want kids, all right, same here. Don't have the temperament, right, same here actually. Nor the financial situation, right, yeah, at this rate, same here. And yeah, you've been on the receiving end of those gotchas. Oh my gosh, For a time, so I used to hang around the child free subreddit, but they got a little intense, so then I switched over to true child free. But I'm pretty sure on the Reddit account I do use, I don't think I'm subscribed to either of those. And the reason why I say the one I do use is someone told me, like, you're not supposed to hold a Reddit account or any kind of account like that for long periods of time, lest you be traced, right? So, like, toss it after 4 years, right? Which, okay, I'm gonna tell you all a little something. So there's a subreddit for my workplace that I made the mistake of chatting in with perhaps some identifying information, right? And then my ex, who also worked at my workplace, you know what they always say, don't shit where you eat. And the thing is, I never listened to advice. So let me finish off the story real quick. Let me catch up. Same here about not wanting kids and not being able to afford them. Right. All right. We're on the same page here. Thankfully, you haven't had to deal with any gotchas about kids, but you've gotten a few about marrying your boyfriend. I'm a lot less familiar with those, but I'm a lot less familiar with those, but I'm trying to, but thankfully my parents were, because I'm thinking a lot of Asian parents would be like, oh, where are my grandkids at, right? And I'm sure the same is I'm sure similar things happen in other cultures. But thankfully, I'm glad that my mom was like career first, then like the other stuff later. And thankfully, she was pretty chill about that. I don't know how things are going to be now, given my situation has changed in certain regards. But the holidays were fun. We'll see how Christmas comes up. Let me finish the subreddit story in a bit, but we own our own lot for our trailer. No rent included here, but lands can be pricey. Oh, you don't need to pay rent if you own the... Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. So I was on this subreddit. I've given off some identifiable information, and then I dated this girl who, around the time she started dating me, she had turned down this other coworker of ours. I was like friendly with the dude. I'd seen him around. I always invited him to our board game nights that we used to have on Tuesdays. Now they're on Wednesdays, but we used to have board game nights every 2 weeks on Tuesdays. I love those. Those were the friends. I think Stag heard me mention this, but those are the friends that when 2020 hit, and one of them was like, "Hey, I want to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Anyone else want to play?" And that was like my first real experience playing D&D, not counting the guy who was my friend's ex-boyfriend. Used to browse child-free, but it got a bit too much. Exactly. And this is coming from someone who's extremely child-free. Right. Exactly. Child-free was too much. I switched to true child-free. I kind of chose specifically which subreddits I'd be subscribed to. And I think though, I even looked at child-free friendships for a bit. I never really posted anything. Oh, there's child-free. There's some dating one. I don't really remember, but at least looking through it for the times that it did were useful, because I was able to understand in the future when I got gotcha'd that I was thinking, oh, that's heteronormative of you. I'm like, oh, that one's incorrect. That one's a bit of a myth, that situation. And I appreciate that, because, coming from, because the Philippines is an intensely, it's a rather Catholic country. My parents were not any more Catholic. When they came to the States, they switched to Baptists. I no longer identify as either. Well, I never identified as Catholic, but I don't identify with religion really anymore. We got you have a Reddit and only really visit it when you need answers to something. Okay, so let me just jump to. I'm sorry, there's so many things I haven't finished, but there's so Reddit changed. They started charging people for the APK, or charging developers, but I refuse to use the Reddit app. So there's actually a workaround. I think both Android and iOS have some Reddit apps that get a buy, an excuse, because for accessibility reasons. So on my Android, I have an app called Red Reader, because I believe it's for accessibility reasons. They didn't have to pay Reddit. And so that's what I use on my phone. And let's see, I've got my subreddits I'm subscribed to, and the subreddits that I am that I've got on my front page basically pinned. Wait, hold on. This says a lot about me. So I'm obviously not going to say the ones that are identifying information for me, but it's Apex Legends, which I don't really check anymore, Fire Emblem Heroes, Omega Strikers, which I don't really check anymore, and Reverse 1999. Your family's Baptist. Oh, hello! Though your dad is actually happy that you don't want kids because of your sister, ex-Christian there. Ah, yes. So, right. I was reared. I grew up Baptist, fundamental independent Baptist, actually. Down in, I'll say the bottom half of America. I guess makes sense if that's correct. I'll have to look at a map sometime. I used to be devout. I love music, right? So I would sing. I would play piano. I wasn't you unfortunately spend too much time browsing Reddit. It's such a time waster. Yeah. I basically have on my front page, it's not counting any gacha games like Fire Emblem Heroes or Reverse 1999, but I have Red Reader right here for Reddit. I have Tumblr right here. Twitter's off here to the side. If I'm on Twitter and I'm scrolling Twitter, it's probably, I should have stopped a long time ago before I started scrolling Twitter. Reddit and Tumblr are first, and if something is off with my day, if something's off with my head and and I switch to Twitter, I'm uh-oh. I do have notification for some people turned on. That's how I can check some things. You grew up in the Methodist church, but not by choice. It was forced upon you, so now you're also an ex-Christian atheist. Right. I used to be an apatheist. That's what I called it. Ain't nobody got time to care. On my Sundays, I want my Sundays. When Sunday comes along, I'd like to do my own thing. But now I'm pretty sure I'm just an atheist, a staunch atheist. Basically, my views, if past me could meet me now, oh boy, because my views on everything have flipped. My views on, because I think it's important for people, especially marginalized people, oh my gosh, there's just so much that my viewpoints are so different on. I did used to identify a certain way, in regards to say voting, but now it's the opposite. already spent so much time working. You don't want to sacrifice any more precious time for something I don't care about. Right. Exactly. Like, especially these days, now that I understand, wait a minute, hold on. 5 days is too much. 2 days is not enough for a weekend. You need a day to decompress. You need a day to, I don't know, chores around the house. And you need a day to hang out with people, like to have fun. Like, as someone who, let me tell you, puts too much time in his schedule. Like, I literally have tomorrow blocked off saying no sked. And it's also my other friend's birthday from Tennessee. But like, because I book too much. Let me tell you all about my day. Like, I got up. I was supposed to go to work for a little bit. On the way to work, there's the holiday market. I meet up with some of my old neighbors there. I buy some strudel, which is a plant-based, which I was really excited about. We end up walking one of my old neighbors back to her apartment. While we were there, across the street, there's like a cidery with a food truck. They actually have a good food truck out, so we ate some of that. I had to get back to prep for my session at 3 Eastern, 2 Central. I was running some D&D. Part 2 of a now 3-part one-shot where they are having a cooking contest. Kind of like, think Hell's Kitchen. Think Iron Chef America. Think like Iron Chef America. Hosted by Gourmand Hamzy, who is supposed to be Gordon Ramsay. Gourmand Hamzy. Chai to Cherry, who's supposed to be like a dryad version of Guy Fieri. And Sultan Hound, a dog dude who's actually supposed to be Alton Brown. All right, let me catch up real quick. You really hope we get a 4-day work week someday, right? Especially based on what's going on in Europe. There have been the pilot programs. It's worked out, but you highly doubt that will happen in this country. You're in this odd agnostic state where you spiritually follow the 4 horsemen, in which you use them more as positive guides that full on worship them, especially when you don't know if they exist and don't really care if they do. Food trucks are awesome. Holy shit, do I love food trucks. I'm so sad. My workplace used to have food trucks that would appear on Wednesdays. And boy, did I live for those. Like, every Wednesday I get out, I would get some good Puerto Rican food. The custard truck would be there. Oh my God. And then pandemic hit. After pandemic, people were asking, hey, are you going to invite the food trucks back? And they're like, we think it's important that we support our cafeteria. Get them up and running. They are a good food, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but the thing is, based on what my culinary adventures, they were saying, oh, the food trucks are going to detract from the cafeteria. No. If there are no food trucks and my choice is the cafeteria, I'm going elsewhere. I'm going to the sandwich shops down the street, most of which were closed down. Sadly, they did not survive the pandemic. I'm going to like any other place. I'm not going to the cafeteria. Like, I'm just telling you. I mean, I do now, but we have like a different vendor in and whatever. I love food trucks. Oh my God. I used to live across from that cidery that I mentioned. And at the cidery, basically like Wednesday through I think Sunday, they would have like a different food truck every day. All I had to do was step outside of my apartment complex, look across the street to see what I'm having for lunch. Like, it was great. I do feel bad. So I think one of the food trucks that used to come by was successful enough that he opened up a brick and mortar place, like an actual restaurant. And then when I visited after pandemic, he was saying, hey, Troy, or like I told him, yeah, I used to visit your truck when you would visit my workplace. He's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Are you all going to invite the food trucks back? I was like, I don't know. And literally when we passed by, because we went to like a Filipino restaurant that I wanted to show her like near there, it was closed. It was being replaced by like a Thai restaurant. So I do feel bad for him, especially because I think he had also just had a kid. And again, can't rear a child in this economy. But thankfully, the new Thai place going in, it looks pretty good. I like judge Thai places on if they have like, they have, I want some of the exciting cultural features, right? Like when I go to a Vietnamese place, pho is nice. I love pho, but I want that. I'm gonna pronounce this incorrectly. I'm sorry. Like the bun bo hue, like the beef stew, or whatever the spicy version is. Like I like that stuff. I like the pink lady soup in Thai cuisine. I like their beef noodle soup. I think it's like a boat something soup. There's some great soups out there. I know I'm biased because it's like winter and it's cold, but there's some great food. I love food trucks. I remember, it's because near my hometown, food trucks are, I don't want to say outlawed, but they're discouraged because they're like, oh, it's going to take away from restaurants. And then I moved to this area and food trucks were much more prolific. And I was like, wow, wait a minute, man, I missed out. This sounds great. Holy heck. I love food trucks. They're like, you know, people are running it. It feels like you're supporting like an indie company, right? Like I'm playing an indie video game right now, I think. I'll have to see. And so by like supporting a food truck, it's like, you know, you're playing a little indie game. El Machino. Vibrating with opportunities and adventure. Vote Yorker. Yonker? This guy's name is Yonker? He's a Yonker. Oh, right. So I wanted soup earlier. I get to the place, it is so packed. So then I like drive out. I'm like, well, I'll get the burgers from this burger place I was thinking about. But then I get on the way, I'm like, wait a minute, there's this Vietnamese place that I want to go to. And I checked the menu and they did have that soup that I just mentioned that I wanted, the bun bo hue. And so I went, but it was like closed. Now, it wasn't like closed like, oh, it's closed for the day. They're closed Wednesdays, but it's Saturday. They look like closed. Like I looked inside and like one of those metal, not the metal pipes, but you know, one of those like air duct things, like the ones that look kind of like a slinky, like that was like on the ground from the ceiling. There were like leaves tracked everywhere. It's like, holy shit, when did this place close down? There's an apple orchard we visit every fall that has food trucks. The food is always so good. Whoa, that sounds like a great tradition. I love that. I do visit my friends a state over and we go apple picking every fall. So we just did that like a month ago. Last year we went to a new place that was just okay, but this year we went to the place they usually go to. It was a tradition they started in college, and I was privileged enough, blessed enough, depending on how you look at it, to be invited. You know, they're great friends of mine. I'm pretty close to them. They're like one of the few friends that I like, you know, open up to and stuff, because as you can imagine, I used to be the kind of guy who didn't really open up to anyone. Like I was very superficial, right? But with these guys, like I was very happy that they invited me to do apple picking with them. So that's been a good time, even if I don't get to eat all the apples. Let's see what's around this way. Oh, nothing. It is nice to be above ground though. Yeah, apple picking. Oh man, there's some great apples. Like, oh, so because I think it rained so much this season, when we went apple picking, all the trees were practically engorged with apples. Because normally when we go, they'd be like, oh, you know, like a slim pickings. We can't even reach the apples that are left on these trees. But this year there were so many, like they were everywhere. Like I've never seen apple trees so full. The apple orchard is cool. It has a ton of long and beautiful trails you can walk to sightsee and apple pick. Holy heck, that sounds better than the ones we've been to. Wow. There's also lots of fun treetop activities and outdoor activities equipment is 7 times. Okay, that one, like I only read the first two sentences. That confirms it. That's already, that's the best apple orchard I've ever heard of. There was this Chinese food truck in town that has these really good thin noodles that you've been craving for a while, but could never find it again. Oh man, that's a shame. That sounds good. That reminds me, the first time I had, it's like it's a Chinese, Chinese noodle dish with I think it's ground beef. It's like a specific, oh no, it's not these. I think it's, yes. Zhangjiangmian. Okay, so there's this Chinese dish that's basically noodles and like ground meat and like it's not pepper, cucumbers. It's really good. But the place I think closed down, and it's in my hometown. Like it sucks that the food places in my hometown, like every so often one of them will close down. I'm like, oh man, I won't get to try this anymore. I really like thick noodles like udon. I like egg noodles. I'm glad that this was like a hey, what happened last game? I'm glad I decided to make her honest and tell him, because I wasn't sure if it was like, oh, does she trust him situation. No, it's a recap for us. People tell me stories about how they'll go to other countries or they'll live in other countries and there'll be this food place that was really good and then they'll never be able to find it again. You do have a good sushi place here, which is neat. Oh, that's great. Oh man, okay, I love sushi. There's a place, let's let's see. There's a place up there. Yeah. There's a place I go for like if I want to be financially conscious because they have like $1.50 nigiri. They used to have $1 nigiri, but they went up. And then if I want to be fancy, there are a few other places that I'll go to, whether I'm in my hometown or up here. I love sushi. I remember the first time I had sushi, I didn't know how to work chopsticks because we don't use chopsticks really in the Philippines. And so I was like, okay, so in the Philippines we use our hands, so it's okay for me to do this. And so I was eating the sushi with my hands, which some people say you're supposed to do anyway. But I'm a lot better with chopsticks now. Okay, so yeah, the Vietnamese place was closed, and I was really excited for some, soup of that variety. So I ended up just... Where did I go? But there was like a Japanese place that was like up a block, and I thought about that, but I was looking at the menu, and I was like, I'm not really feeling of this. So I just drove and went to get the burger at the burger place. They're having a party. So the thing is, there was like a winter holiday celebration from like 12 to 6. Like, think of it like a bar crawl. But it was like 8 o'clock already, and they were still going at it. I was like, oh, wow. We should have gone to this bar crawl, because they're still partying. There's like music and everything. Ah, yes. Elevator out of order. Classic. I'm sure we'll get something to fix it eventually. What's interesting is I have a friend who... Wait, I forget what my name is. I have a friend whose name is Fen, so whenever I see that name, I think of her. Can I break this? I can't break this. Can I do this? Okay. I cannot. Oh, I love sushi. I love salmon, some good tuna, some good spice. I'm not the greatest with spice. We don't really have spicy cuisine in the Philippines, but I like that burn. I like that kick. Even if I'm not good at it, Which reminds me, I do like mapo tofu. I just wish I were better at handling the spice in general, Wait, Wait, am I Fen or is my little fairy person Fen? I guess we'll see. Alright, looks like we got a ladder over here. Ladder? But I hardly know her. El Machino, can I fall? I'm just gonna fall. Wee! Oh, okay, you know what? I don't know what I expected. Surprise Pikachu face. You really love spicy. The more you suffer, the better. Yeah, okay. So I think I've Pavlovianly trained myself to... Because I would get the hot sweet peppers from Potbelly whenever I would be hungry, right? On my sandwich, I would just be hungry. So I think now when I think of those peppers, like right now my mouth is watering because I'm kind of craving it. You hate spicy. I assume you're the complete opposite. You love sweets. I love sweets. My motto, my saying is there's always room for dessert. I actually used to work in a cupcakery. Now, I didn't get to bake, but I did like frost, sell, wash dishes, that shebang. Learned how to make cake pops, learned to hate fondant, learned to judge other cupcake places because I'm pretty judgy. Like, there's that show, right? I haven't seen a lot of it called Cupcake Wars. I was watching some holiday special. It was like a cooking it was a sweets cooking challenge on Netflix. Oh, Sugar Rush. I was watching an episode of Sugar Rush Christmas. It was the Peanuts episode where they all made like Peanuts themed, like Peanuts the show or the comic, the movies, Peanuts themed sweets. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm craving the Potbelly spicy peppers. So they added this is a painful story. They added a ghost pepper like sauce. And so I ordered one of the new sandwiches that had like red pepper hummus. I'm like, that's fine. And they had the ghost pepper sauce, and they gave you 50% off a milkshake. I love milkshakes. Again, there's always room for dessert. I took this. I'm like, how bad could it be? I'd never had ghost pepper before. I was in such pain. Like, I was chugging that milkshake. I was so sad when there's only a little bit of milkshake left. I was like, I have to make this last. Nope, I can't make it last. And I drank it all. And I just had to wait for the pain to subside. It was too much for me. I can't do that. You like eating cupcakes like a sandwich where you tear off half the bottom and place on top. Yeah, cupcake sandwich. I've heard of that technique. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Less mess, and it's fun seeing others' reactions. Yeah, that's because some people think that's sacrilegious. Just like the whole debate, the conversation. Hey, is a hot dog in a bun, is that a sandwich? right? Some people say no because they don't call it a hot dog sandwich, but then some people are like, yeah, they do call it a hot dog sandwich. I find it's a little regional. I've seen some people, like, there's this guy I knew. So remember how earlier we were talking about, like, to afford a house in my area, you have to have double income and you have to move 45 minutes away. So one of these people I know, one of these couples, he and his wife, they're both from Chicago, and they're like, yeah, so no, it's not. Yeah, they're both like, yeah, no, it's not, I think, which was interesting. Someone said a hot dog is considered a taco. Right, according to the at the work event you were at, yeah, according to the Cube Rule of Food, which I'm gonna pull up right now for the class. Cube Rule of Food. No, we'll do this one. This looks like the original. Open image in so according to this, all right, so we got the Cube Rule of Food here. Basically based on the starch locations. Sandwich, taco, so like sushi, yeah, taco, hot dog in a bun, which means technically by this logic, you remember that debate in the all right, so Stag and I, we're in the server, right? And one of the server owners, they were like, hey, is what was it pizza, grilled cheese? I think it's grilled cheese and something else. Was it pizza? Like, is grilled cheese considered a breakfast food? And the debate raged because there were kind of like two arguments at play. One group of people thought the argument was like, is it okay to eat it for breakfast? Which, you know, of course it is. But then like the crux of the argument was, oh, it's pizza and grilled cheese. It was specifically like, hey, is this a traditional breakfast food? Like, if you go to a breakfast place, are they going to serve this stuff? Like, when you think of breakfast food, what do you think of? You know, you think of like hash browns, you think of like eggs and hot dog and maybe pancakes and waffles, you know, that kind of thing. So that debate, like, it lit the server up. People were like, well, lovingly, like, you know, not in a mean way, but they were like yelling playfully, jokingly, like, oh no, I can't believe this, I'm going to leave. It was intense. Food discussions are always intense. Actually, one of the food chats that I'm in for my area started because, so there's a Pokemon Go group that I'm part of, and people were like vehemently arguing about which burger place was the best. So we ended up making a food group chat, and that's where I like get recommendations, send recommendations, usually just get the recommendations. You actually ate a grilled cheese sandwich at the board game cafe. Oh wow, this is relevance. This is timely. Speaking timely, anyone here watching Loki season 2 on Disney Plus, or Doctor Who specials on Disney Plus? As controversial as pineapple on pizza, yeah, it was so heated. It was that level of heated. Like, it's heated when people talk about pineapple on pizza. All right. Your boyfriend and I just started watching Invincible on Amazon Prime, though. Oh, I do have Prime Video. I really gotta watch Invincible because I hear like there's a new season out, right, or something. You do not have Disney Plus. Yeah, it was interesting because so for those of us here in the States, it's really tricky to find ways to watch Doctor Who. Like, sure, the older episodes I think might have been on Netflix before, but like when Doctor Who airs, I have to, you know, go to suspicious websites to get my Doctor Who. So imagine my surprise when I log into Disney Plus one day and I see that the first Doctor Who special is airing on Disney Plus. I was like, what? So I just watched I would just watch the third special today. And I'm excited for Christmas. You also started JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 6, the one that just came out on Netflix, Stone Ocean. Oh, the one people were super excited for because that's the one that has Jolene in it, right? I'm excited for your journey. I should get back into JoJo, actually. I've only watched a few episodes in the first season. I hear it gets really good after that. You know, I got to get back into it. So many shows to watch. I'm actually behind on my anime big time. I kind of go through these waves. Like maybe 1 month I'll be big on reading. The next month I'll be big on anime. The next month I'll be big on like video games. It just depends. It comes and goes in waves. Yeah, Jolene Cujo. I see. Yeah, I'm excited eventually when I get to it. A lot of other anime to show my friends, who I'm getting into like some of the older classics. A lot of anime to watch myself. What is on my agenda? Spy X Family or Spy Cross Family or Spy Family Season 2, depending on how you call it. That one is out, I think. It definitely started airing. I'm pretty sure it finished airing. We got to watch that. What else? I had been showing, my friend and I have been watching Haikyuu for the first time. I had never seen Haikyuu before. We're like 16 episodes in or something like that. You need to get back into reading. You haven't had much time for it with working, streaming, and working on an application for a doctorate program. Yeah. Yeah, like the working and the like you get home and you get stream. I appreciate, by the way, Chris, I appreciate your like consistent schedule. Like you said, it was like I think it was like Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays at like was it 8 Central or something? I appreciate the consistent schedule you keep. Like it's like inspiring. But reading, oh my gosh, I do love reading. I will admit, I do Book of the Month Club. So I've been spending perhaps too much money on that. Perhaps spending too much money on books that I'm ordering when I haven't even started the books that I have been reading. But the last 2 books I've read, I'll talk a little bit about. The last book I finished is called The Maid. It's by Nita Prose. Some people don't like the portrayal of the main character. Some people, I think, resonate with the portrayal of the main character. Because I believe she's a little neurotypical. Neurodivergent. Basically, she's a maid who works at a hotel. And there's been a murder, but because she isn't neurotypical, some signs are pointing towards her, and how this is about her attempt to not be blamed for the murder, you know? The one I'm working on right now is called The Last Party. It's another murder mystery. It's about up in Wales, there's a beautiful lake, but the locals hate the rich people who've just moved in to the fancy new cabins across the lake. The person heading up the whole thing, it was a famous singer, a little bit washed up. He was found dead in the lake on New Year's Day during the New Year's swim. And it kind of jumps back and forward in time trying to figure out who the killer is. And you know what? The female lead is looking a little suspicious because not only did she erase some CCTV footage, but let's just say people that she knows very intimately are involved. So let's see, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, yeah, 8 p.m. right now, but you might change it to 7 p.m. soon, right? You were saying you might do a little bit earlier, and honestly, I feel that, because I used to stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday around 10, 11 Eastern, so that'd be like, what, 9, 10 Central? But like, whenever I start between 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern, I don't know, things go a little bit better. It's interesting. Thank you. Glad you find it inspiring. It's not easy, but you love streaming. I want to keep improving and streaming for a while. Yes. I'm excited for your journey. I'm excited for all of our respective journeys. Like, it's a good time here on twitch.tv. Like, sure, perhaps I can't reach like big demographics, like the kind of looking for, like perhaps things that I can't provide, or at least not with this model, because in my other PNG, I've got like little ab situation going on. I'm just here to play like good games with similar people who like similar games, cool people, that kind of thing. So I'm cool like hanging out here, like in the area of Twitch, like the little segment, the little neighborhood that I'm at. Let's see, for sure, you think a lot of people need to go to bed early for school and work on other adult responsibilities, and honestly, you think streaming earlier will be good for you too, so you get more sleep. Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because if I start stream at say 11 Eastern, right, and I go on to like 2 in the morning, oh Lord have mercy, that's rough, because then I'm like getting to work at 10, and then I won't get out of work until like 7, and then I get home, and then again, like with the whole reading thing, like I get it. I get why a lot of people don't read, because they'll get home and like reading is a tricky situation. For example, at my workplace, most of our work is comprised of reading. So whenever I ask my coworkers, like, hey, read any good books lately? And they're like, no, we read all day, Troy. Do you read? Like for fun? I'm like, yeah, I love reading. You should see my bookends. I have like bookends that look like leaves. They're cute. I would love those little bookends that look like dioramas. Those are cool. Plus, you have a few international viewers, so you have to go to bed as soon as you stream due to the big time zone difference. Right. I had the person that I would mod for more consistently, one of her ex-mods used to have a lot of, I think, New Zealand or Australian friends. And so I think he was incentivized to stay up so that, if I'm understanding the time zones correct, just to be up at a time that his New Zealand friends were up. If you start earlier, that will give them the chance to at least catch the first portion of my streams. Right. I feel that. I pulled up a stream this morning because I saw like someone was live. And the last time I saw this guy live was he had done Fire Emblem 3 Houses. He did Golden Deer, but he was blazing through. He kept skipping weeks. He got to the final boss of Golden Deer and was stuck. Like, I was surprised. Like, he basically said, I'm not ending stream until I finish this game. I went to bed that night. I woke up in the morning and he was still streaming. He had to like drop the difficulty, and then he was able to finally beat the boss. It was wild. Speaking of sleep, it's 11 p.m. and your Wi-Fi is being spotty, so you gotta yeet, but it's fun hanging out. Stag, I really appreciate you being here. We have a wonderful night. We'll talk in the near future. Yeah, I hope you have a good night. Let's see. Sounds rough. Oh my gosh, yeah. Like I whenever I get to sleep and I wake up and like stuff is still happening, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Like I've been there, I pulled my all-nighters at work, but my body can't do that anymore. Like I used to, but now it just shuts down. Like even with caffeine, like no matter how much caffeine I cautiously, or what's the word for like nervously, like anxiously pump into my system, it just doesn't work anymore. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you all about like my caffeine dependency. It happened because of Panera's charged lemonades. Have you all heard about these? Like they came out like a year or two ago and they didn't put warnings on them. They do now. Long story short, I'll get back to it. There was a settlement. Like I think there was a settlement. They basically have to put all the warnings on, like, hey, by the way, not for women who are pregnant or nursing, not for children. Like this stuff is crazy because it has like between 250 to 300 milligrams of caffeine, depending on if you have the regular or the large, which is like what, 6 shots of coffee? A recent lawsuit because a girl died after drinking. Yes, I think she did die after drinking some charged lemonade. And I think the settlement from that lawsuit resulted in Panera having to put the signage up because there was like a food theory by Matt Pat, you know, the game theory guy on YouTube. And he talked about like, hey, like for the rule situation, like if they had put signage, like he mentioned something about the signage. So when I saw it happening, I'm like, oh, something must have happened. There must have been a lawsuit or something. That charged lemonade irrevocably changed me because I didn't have too much of a dependency on caffeine. You know, I would drink pumpkin spice lattes in the fall. I would get pumpkin spice latte. I would have it be warm temperature, not large or like hot temperature, you know, like kid temperature, the way some baristas call it. They're like, oh yeah, kid temperature pumpkin spice latte. But then Panera had a promotion. For 3 months, 3 months for free, you could get any of their special drinks like for free every like 2 hours, I think. That applied to like coffee, that applied to their tea, but most notably it applied to their like their iced teas, their lemonades, and their charged lemonades, because it was when they introduced the charged lemonades. And so I was like, oh, I love mango. There's a mango yuzu citrus one. Let me do that. So I thought this was an enemy. I was ready. I was gonna like hop on him and start beating the crap out of him. Okay. So, you know, I would get a large each time because it's free. I would get a large, which is like, again, 350, 380 milligrams of caffeine a day. I would sometimes drink 2. There's the girl on TikTok. I think she would drink like 3 a day. It wasn't the girl who passed away. It was a different girl. But she made a viral TikTok about it, about how like she was pumping all this. She felt great. And then she found out why. I've been trying really hard to cut back on my caffeine dependency. Like it's tough. Like I'll go to like an amusement park, a theme park with like my siblings and our significant others. And then it'll be like in the afternoon and I'll be like falling asleep on like one of the trains or like while we're sitting watching like a show. And I'm like, I need some caffeine. I need to go to like the 1 or 2 places in this theme park that actually sell like okay coffee, like just because I need the caffeine. I think I'm a little better now. I think I'm like on that tea grind. Starbucks has come out with not that I like wholeheartedly support them or anything, but Starbucks has come out with like the gingerbread chai, and since it's like chai, it's a little less strong. You're also addicted to caffeine. You drink 1 V8 energy a day. Oh wait, I should try that. It's expensive as hell. Maybe I shouldn't try that. I could save tons of money if you kick caffeine, but damn, it's tough. Yes, exactly. I'm spending a lot of money on caffeine a week. So when it comes to caffeine, like a coffee, it's tricky. And I have to get the milk substitutes because dairy does not treat me well. You get excruciating caffeine withdrawal headaches if you try to stop caffeine. Yeah, like I've never felt my head pound so much before. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh, it's because I haven't had caffeine. It's kind of scary. So like for example, some of my things of choice, it's you drink lots of soda, which is not a great way to get caffeine, horrible for your health, but damn so tasty. Oh yeah, I bet, especially all the fun flavors that come out, or like when is it Coke or is it Pepsi? I think it's one of them. Not Pepsi. Pepsi's less. So like Coke does the fun flavors. So my drinks of choice. So if I'm trying to be good, it will be like a vitamin water because some of them have caffeine. But if I'm being bad, then it'll be like a Monster Energy Rehab, because rehabs are tea. They're not carbonated. I'm not super into the carbonated. So they have a Monster Rehab tea that's lemon, but then they've been coming out with the raspberry ones. I think I saw a different flavor, but I forgot what it was. But I've only had the lemon and the raspberry. Those were my all-nighter things of choice. My all-nighter drink of choice was different in college, but like these days for work, back when I tried to pull all-nighters, It was definitely Monster Rehab energy. He tried Red Bull Yellow Edition at a work event and ended up liking it a lot. But those things are dangerous. I'll have to cautiously try one sometime. I see those cans. They're like, I think silver with like color on the side, maybe. I felt bad because in high school, there was a kid who his lunch would be Slim Jims and Red Bull. And his dad was like a trucker who was always away. When you were a kid, you drank 2 energy drinks back to back and you felt like you were going to die. It was awful. Oh, no. Oh, I can't actually imagine. Yeah. My work-life balance is hopefully better than it was before. Yeah. I'm actually trying to get some hours cut, so hopefully I'll have more time for like myself, for like my partner, for streaming, for what else was on the list? Reading, for gaming. Like I haven't started Baldur's Gate 3 yet, which is what, like Game of the Year or something, because I know it's gonna take over my life. I know I'm gonna want to play it like a lot. I know it's gonna like take up all of my free time. All right, let's talk to this guy who reminds me of, if anyone has watched Treasure Planet, it was one of those not very popular Disney movies, mostly 2D with some 3D animation. This looks just like one of the people from that movie. It's based on that book, Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. I really want to get back into reading. Like I was at the tire place. I got a lot more reading done of my book. I'm like halfway done with my book. Basically, I had to get my tires swapped out. It's a long story, but I was at Costco and the guy was like, I was like, do you have this stuff? And he's like, yeah, we have the largest selection. I was like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, the only other place that would have these tires is this place. I'm like, no, I just came from that place. They didn't have it. So you all are lifesavers. He's like, yeah, I can get you in today. I was like, today? The way he was talking to other people, I expected him to not get back to me until next Monday. Like, what's today? Like, literally 2 days from now. And this was like on Monday or Tuesday. So it did take a while, which cut into work, and it'll be hours that I'll have to make up next week. But I'm glad to have the tire situation sorted out because they were from Costco. I just have to get them aligned at my dealership, and then also I have to get the torque checked because it's been about 25 miles, so I have to get back to Costco sometime this coming week. Oh, 2 energy drinks. That sounds so rough. This reminds me of the Shantae games. If anyone here has played the Shantae games, like Shantae and the Pirate's Curse or something, because this reminds me, this 2D like little town situation reminds me of Scuttletown, the iconic town from the Shantae games. There's even a mayor. Well, I guess a lot of places can have mayors. Ooh, he'll give me a blueprint. I don't know what a blueprint does. Oh, city mine. But first, let's see what's over here. Probably nothing, but maybe something. Maybe a nice view. Oh, is this the way up from the mine? This might be the way up from the mine. Let's find out. Windy Plains. Perhaps what I imagine will happen is we will progress far enough, but then there'll be like a place we can't get to without the right abilities that we'll get eventually. Ooh, a bad guy. Oh, okay, ow. Oh, and fall damage. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go back. This guy's gonna kill me. Me hit him from behind. Oh, okay. 3 hits. 3 hits isn't bad. Oh, I'm getting some XP out of that. Ooh, I want to go over there. Ooh, I got to get this thing over here. Yo, I love mining. That was a nice thing about this game. So to recap, I've only played the first one. It was so like Cinnabar. Nice. It was so satisfying. Like going in, mining, getting this stuff, going back out. Oh, looks like I can only hold 3 things. Let me mine until I get 3 things and then I'll go back upstairs. Ah, I didn't mean to fall that far. Come on. Movies. We still need to watch the Barbie movie. Oh wait, I can hold more. I can like hold 4 of each type. Like, I know that she really wants to watch the Barbie movie, so we will get to that. Hopefully it comes out like for some sort of streaming service soon. Which, by the way, those of you who have Netflix, I saw the Mario movies on there now. Also, a bunch of DC movies are on there now, like Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman 1984. What else? The Batman, Suicide Squad, The Suicide Squad. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on. All right, let me get this. Oh, I can't go from this side. Okay. Cool. Good haul already. Nice. Got a secret area. Nice, nice. What's over this way? Ooh, a rocket ship. What's over this way? Ooh, that looks interesting. I want to hit this up. Oh, I can't break it. Is the wind going to be too strong here? Let's find out. Oh, no, it's doable. What is this? Maybe I lied about it being doable. Let's find out. Looks like the wind, like, pulses. Oh, okay. I fell down and hurt me. Come on. I should probably just go back before, like, a cactus kills me or something. Okay, all right. You know what? I'm gonna go back. I don't want a cactus to kill me. I'm sure there's some ability. You know how these games are. There are actually a few different Metroidvanias on my list that I was looking at. There's like one called Minoria. I don't know if that counts as Metroidvania, but... Okay, come on. And again. Okay. Right, little cactus situation that I'm going to ignore. I feel like this is good enough. We'll just go back. We'll go up this way. This gave me a little, like, alert, kind of like in Pokemon, you know, like, oh, health is low, oh boy. Nope. I want a little bit XP. I don't want to die for it, though. I wonder what that fire means in the top left. It must be, like, my something. Oh, I got healing off of that. Okay, I got a little XP. All right, let's go back. Maybe there's a shop I can turn these into. I don't remember how the system works in these games, you know? It's been so long since I played the first game, you know, things could be completely different and I wouldn't even know. Do I talk to you? Nope. What about you? Okay. Ooh, you. Alright. Looks like I got 16 bucks. All right, now that we got 16 whole dollars, let's see what we can buy. How much to fix the light? Do I need something? Upgrades or cogs? All right, let's look at upgrades. Looks like I can get a lamp for $6. That seems to be a good choice. The map, sprint hydraulic. Oh, they can't be upgraded. Let's look at the cogs. Ooh, what's this? What does this mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, let's get the lamp. That seems pretty important. Oh, prepare the lamp to be granted entrance into the mine. Oh, I probably wasn't even allowed to go in. I'll find that out in just a bit. Let's talk to more people. Oh, is this the mayor? Hey now, I'm late for my polish. If you got complaints, leave them at my office. And if it's not the quakes, don't bother. Some shaking is just normal in these parts. I'm not here to complain. I just need access to the mine to search for a lost bot. Huh! What I need is to get the mine running again. You don't even have a proper light. You're just as likely to get lost yourself, and I can't afford that. Not this close to an election. Hey, tell you what. There is a safer area to dig in, just to the left of the ladder down in the mine. If you can dig up ore to buy yourself a new light, the guide will let you enter the real mine. Oh, okay. So it's like a little baby mine situation first, like a tutorial mine. Well, I see you've not found any fascinating artifacts yet. I shall give you a blueprint if you bring me at least one. Wait, let me talk to this little old lady over here. Gee whiz, you look like a small town bat, just like me. How wonderful. I've been feeling so lonely lately, like a proper outsider.
I thought it was just a whiff from the outhouse, but yep, it's that outsider smell, alright.
The glowing sparkly thing is right. I'm not really cut out for big city life. Yes, big city life. Could you try to be a little nice for a change, Fen? You might like it.
I doubt it.
Okay. Let's talk to... No. I want to talk to this old guy up here. Come on. Okay.
If you're planning on going deep down, you better fix that light.
Is the mine really that dangerous?
Well, there are some nasty crawlers, but at least I haven't seen any flippin' shiners in a while.
My older boys have been patching the walls to keep those fleshy bipeds out.
I was a young girl when the shiner wars ended,
but I still remember the bad parts.
Anyway, it's always best to be prepared down there, dearie.
Alright, did I make the lamp yet? I'll just make the lamp. I'm not gonna try to... Well, I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like in the dark. Well, let's check it out.
Hold it right there, young miss. I cannot let you dig here without a proper light source.
I just want to go down and look for my friend.
I just took a quick peek.
Yes, let her take a look. She'll probably make it back up.
I reckon we've lost one too many miners down there. It's too dangerous guessing your way in the dark. How about you fix your light up in town first?
There's a little baby mine situation over here, right? Boop. Can I hit this? Oh, I can break the cacti. Oh, I wish I knew that when I was upstairs earlier. And then we can do a little baby mine issue. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. That scared the shit out of me. I was like... I remember there's like a technique, like you don't want to get trapped, so you'll want to like dig in a certain way. I'll just dig straight down anyway. Oh, trashium. It's only $1. But they look so shiny. So there's like 1, 2, there's like just enough for a lamp. If you weren't smart like me and you know, get the really nice money from outside. Okay, and I'm gonna die. Let me hit him from behind right here. 1, 2, 3. It's like those old commercials for, what was that? Tootsie Roll Pops. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, 3. All right, that is enough. I'm gonna sell this and buy the lamp. Again, I didn't need to dig in here. This stuff was probably not worth my time, but it was fun to kind of like get back into the groove again. All right, let's sell this over here. Ooh, we got $8. That's 2 more than we needed to build this lamp. All right, let's use this work. Let's see, upgrades. Lamp. Oh, we got more upgrades now. Okay, how much money do I have? It's up in the corner and I can't see because this logo's in the way. Let me get rid of, hold on, let me scroll up. Logo, let me move this out of the way. I've got 18 and 0 cogs. I feel like, well, I gotta take this out of the way then because this is in my way. Let me get rid of that. Okay, looks like soon. Oh, I can get a shrew hide pack. Upgrade the backpack to get 1 extra slot for ores and gems. Yes. Unlocks cog mods reapers discount. And then if I save up more money, I can get a better lamp to reduce fuel. Oh, that's why. Because using the lamp uses up fuel. And an iron pickaxe to increase its digging efficiency. Nice. Yeah, I look forward to working on those. Let me, is there a save function here? Artifact cog mods resource. Self-destruct. Trigger your self-destruct. Oh, to be reassembled in time. It's just like a fast travel to get back. I see. All right. B. So now we can actually start mining. All right, let's talk to this guy.
Oh, looks like you're all about ready to dig.
So you'll let me go deeper into the mine now?
Sure, just show me you can light that lantern over there, and I'll open the hatches.
All right, how do we light this puppy up?
About time someone started mining these tunnels again.
Finally, I'm on the right track to find Rusty.
I reckon your compadre had to pass through Red Rock Passage one time or another. Normally, you could use the pneumatic tube system to get there and back. It clogged up during an earthquake, though. It'd be smart to clear it out first. Now, how about I just open these hatches and let you down there?
All right, let's try digging for the first time. I'm excited.
Just one last thing, miss. You're about to explore a large and hazardous world down there. If you'd like to keep track of where you're heading, you can use these markers on your map. Arrow and X.
Yeah. I reckon that's the sign of a wise bot. I should have asked how it works.
If you want to, you can always toggle the markers on or off at the workbench up in town. Now, I won't keep you any longer. Good luck clearing the tubes out in Red Rock Passage.
All right, let's go here. We got some tritium. We got to fix a pneumatic tube, apparently. Let me get up here. I want to dig this. This looks good. Oh, it's just tritium. Don't these rocks fall down or something somehow? My lamp is... Where's my lamp at? Oh, it's up there. Oh, that's how much time. I don't even have much time. Oh, it's... If that rock is below this kind of soil... Oh, boy. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that could have been worse. Improved cell bonus. Ah, I think I missed that tritium up here. Ooh, I got copper. That's gonna be good. Okay, cool. There's like a combo where you can make him like do that. I think I see. Yeah. There's something over here. Let me. Wait. I forgot the treasure up here. Did not grab it. Tritium. Okay, I'm getting a little full, but I still got lamp. I've still got space. Oh, it's getting so much darker. This is kind of scary. I don't remember the other game being like this. Wait, can I light these somehow? Light up. Okay. Ooh, more stuff. I see something down here. Let's figure out what it is. Not enough space. Oh, is this a new thing? I have to view resources. Let me toss this tritium. How do I... Wait, how do I want to get rid of this. No! I want this! I want this! How do I... Hold on, let me look if there's a way. What is this called? This is called SteamWorld Dig to drop items. Can I drop items? Game won't let me drop resources. Which button? PS4. B is circle. B is the back cancel. Original button for dropping is X. Or square on PlayStation. Alright, let's give it a try. How do I... No, because that's... No! I want this! Hold on, let me look this up again. SteamWorld Dig to... Yeah, drop items. Okay, I can't find it. I'm just gonna assume I can't. Hold on. SteamWorld Dig to controls? Okay. Move, jump, run, pickaxe, pressure bomb, jackhammer, hookshot, interact, skip, pause. Okay, it doesn't look like... Damn. That sucks. What do you mean I can't pick up this? That's so sad. I'm sad about that. All right. And there's nothing I... Oh, discard. Oh, thank Christ. Okay, I got the barrel. All right, I'm good. I'm ready to get out of here. All right, Ben, what do you want? Go up to town and replenish your lamp. So I didn't get... Okay. We're gonna go up. That was a good first run. I think that's pretty good for me. So I'm probably going to do it tonight. I mean, do it tonight? What am I saying? That will do it for me tonight. That will be it tonight. I'm fading. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's get Come on, 18, which means we can get a new upgrade. I'm probably gonna go for the light upgrade so I can go down deeper and stay down longer. Let's do it. Upgrades, because I have no cogs left. The backpack would be nice. Actually, the backpack is a problem we ran into. We're gonna do the minor bright, and we're gonna do a backpack. Okay. Let's see our mods. If I can get an upgrade cog, I can increase my lamplight radius, which will be nice. If I can get 2 cogs, I'll lose fewer resources when I die. I hope not to die in general. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so I've got some people to talk to, but let me see who's online. Actually, let me see if anyone's playing this game. It is just me. That's fair. This game did come out some time ago. Got some Lethal Company. We got some art. What's Zanny doing over here? I think Zanny's ending, so perhaps not there. Where to go, where to go. Let me talk to a few more people for now.
I like your boots.
Yeah, they got enhanced in some machine down below the desert. Oh, true, yeah, we got smelted on or whatever.
The extra sprint hydraulics probably made them really, really fast. Those equipment machines down in the mining stations are pretty cool, right? Oh, force.
Oh, wait, no, I thought... well, I thought that was a different... I didn't understand that answer. Has anyone been down to Red Rock Passage lately?
Not since those darn tubes stopped working, my dearie. We'll need to pass through there if you're thinking about exploring the whole mine.
I should probably clear out the tube first, though. Just be aware that the dirt gets tougher further down.
So you'll need to keep your gear in shape.
Let's see what this shitty mayor has to say. Hey, it's great to have someone bringing that ore up at a steady pace again. Well, except for a few nasty run-ins with some nasty critters, I'm making progress. It's just like I told everyone. They're getting all worked up over nothing, and like one guy being dead. I'll head down to Red Rock Passage to see if I can get that tube working. Just don't stop bringing that precious ore up to the surface. It's all about capitalism. It's all about the gears of capitalism, baby. And spend your earnings at some of the city's establishments. All right, who else needs to be talked to? Let's find out. I wish I could jump down from a platform. You know, that is an important feature to have in a game like this. What does this restroom do? Does it not do anything? Did I sell my stuff to him yet? Okay, I did. It's over here. Customs. Is there a place? Man, I wish there was like a clothing system in this game. All right, now that we have new equipment, let me go down. Oh, right, it keeps the... Oh, for some reason, I thought it would reset. All right, so it is the same. Everything here is the same. So I'm going to go down. Actually, we're going to go this way a little bit. We'll see what's this way. Okay, that is a bad guy. Not going that way. Nope. Let's go this way. Looks like there's a new, like, little room there. Little room situation. Alright, let's check it out. Oh. Hold on, wait. I want this thing first. How do I can't break that thing. I have to, like, go around. Alright. Oh, I can't go on that thing. Oh, am I gonna get an upgrade here of some sort? What is that? Boop. Oh, it replenishes my torch. That's cool. Oh, cogs for my upgrades. That's cool. All right, I like the things we found in here so far. Ooh, secret area. What do you mean secret area? That's so obvious. It's just like Celeste. There has to be something there. What's this? Amulet of Bal Aldali Dila. All right, how do I look at my collection? Obviously more potent than a lucky clover or rabbit's foot, the eyes are glowing eerily, and it's beginning to feel a bit warm. Is that a faint chanting emerging from its innards? Interesting. Oh, it's an artifact that one guy needs them. Okay. All right. Well, let me go around this way. All right, I wanted to get this trashium over here. No! Oh, I should have picked it up faster. That's on me. Wait a minute, can I do this? Oh, I didn't kill them properly. Okay, that was just more trashium. I can't get that one if I go this way. I'm gonna have to go a different way. Oh, there's stuff over that way. Okay, oh, copper. We're getting some good stuff now. Let me keep going down this way. Nice. Okay, let's go left now. That thing looks promising over here. Everyone's waking up. Let me get that copper. Let me just get out of here. I'm just gonna move to the different area. That's a bad guy. Okay, now I can dig elsewhere. Let's go this way. Oh, he can just go that way. Let me just go this way. Wait, is this a thing? Oh, nice. Another gear. That will help us with upgrades down the line. Okay, don't panic. Come on, get out of here. Let's go this way. My lamp is at a quarter. That's okay. Actually, yeah, I'll go back up. It's probably time to go up. It's getting really dark. Yeah, and so basically with this game, the cycle continues. You know, you just keep doing this forever. We'll unlock areas to do more upgrades, but for now, let's go back up. And we're back up here. Hello there. All right, let's see how much we got. 3 plus 7. Okay, that's okay. Could be better, but we've got cogs now to work with. So let's go to this table. And looks like we could get the fewer resources or increase lamplight radius. I might want to do this one, but I'm wondering if I kind of want to save the cogs for like the one here for the pickaxe, right? The radius of what is this? Pickups to emit light, which in turn makes them easy to discover. That's pretty cool. Oh, what's down here? There's some those markers on your map to your quest destinations. Okay. All right, and the digging continues. Let's go this way. I want to see if I can make it to the right over here because I saw some interesting stuff to the right. Oh. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Enjoy your short rest. While I continue the mining and digging over here. Looks like some trash in here. It kind of looks like delicious cereal, you know? Man, my lamp's already at 3/4. Oof. I know I won't be holding out much longer over here. I do intend to end soon, but perhaps in just a bit. Wait a minute. If I dig this one over here, let me do this. I think if I dig this far, I think I could make that cactus explode over there. Well, I'll just work on this one over here. Interesting. It goes like up and then I'm wondering how that works. Did not mean to get hurt by that. Looks like I can't attack from that side. Oh, there's like a marker there for some reason. That was a mistake. That was the incorrect way to go about this. Okay. I can get this one over here. Looks like it was more trashium. Oh, there's something going on over here. Oops. Ooh, another cog, if I could get to that. I wonder how to get to it. Oh, what's up here? Oh, it looks like it saves automatically. Wait, let me, Wait, hold on. Let me open this all the way over here. Alright, let's go back in. I'm out of light. Oh, but this is a light replenishment. Nice. Ooh, a blood drop. I wonder what that is. That looks expensive. Ooh, a new upgrade. Let's go. I feel like it might be water related, but we'll find out. All right, what we get? Pressure bomb. That's with X. Throw pressure bomb. Nice, we got ranged attacks. Oh, I only get 2. Oh, you need water. Oh, that's what the water is for. That's pretty cool. Nice. That way we can dig this way. That's cool. All right. I don't remember this mechanic being in the other game. Let's see, there's some water. Let me go up for some reason. Guess we'll go this way. Shame. Looks like it doesn't, can't angle it. That's okay though. Ooh, wait, there's a thing I can get up there. Okay, watch this. Nice, got a barrel. Now I'm pretty full up, so, oh, that guy just dropped down? Alright, rude. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to do it for that one right there, which means I need more water. So we're gonna go back down here. Gonna fill back up. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Delicious, clean water. Been sitting here for years. Let me shoot that guy. Oh, it doesn't go far enough. Okay, let's go back down. Get more delicious, clean water. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die to this thing. All right. Okay, this time we go shoot the pressure bomb right here, like this. Then this rock will go down, which means we can then shoot the pressure bomb like this, right here. Which means we can get through. Let me fill up on water. I do want to check up here. I feel like there's something up there, but let me find out by going this way. So the thing is telling me this way, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just we keep going normally. XP is good. Oh, that used up all my light, like just being here. It's interesting because the music has changed a little bit now that I'm out of light. It's like spooky now. It's like I'm being punished for taking my time. Clog? Alright, putting me at 3 cogs. The cogs are nice. It's cool that it instantly kills it. Ooh, I got a level up. Improved cell bonus. Nice. Ooh, we got another one of the blood. What is this called? Blood drop? New upgrades unlocked. Buy at workbench. All right, hopefully I get a lot of money. What's this? Oh, it's a low lamp regenerator. Okay, that's cool. Secret area is so obvious. What is this? Another artifact, which I guess is this rat. So I guess rats count as artifacts in this game. Looks like I can keep traversing, which is nice. And now I have this new ability, which will be super useful for areas like this. Because now I can just do this. Where to now? Can't go down more that way. How do I get that cog? Oh, wait. How do I leave a thing here? Oh, it's just a go. It's just a press a button situation, putting me at 4 cogs. All right, lamp is getting low. I kind of squandered that lamp situation. Let me get out of here. If I can. Come on. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it's time for me to go back up then at this rate. Another successful trip on the mines. Yes, we're out. E light. All right, let's sell the stuff. All right, we better get a lot of money out of this one. 22. All right, let's see if we can buy this then. Ooh, upgraded armor? That sounds good. Okay. Looks like we can get tier 2 body armor. Water reserve increase. Tempting. Pressure bomb to throw farther. Nice. Okay. I do want the iron pickaxe, so we'll do that one for sure. 5 extra XP from enemies defeated with a pickaxe. That seems pretty good. We'll do that one for sure. Oh, looks like you can pick and choose instead of just... Okay, that's good. Lamp light radius might as well. Oh, what is this? Stops pressure bombs for her. I didn't know pressure bombs even hurt us in the first place. Oh, we'll do this one just in case, and plus we have the cogs for it. Oh my gosh. Fischling pork shishik. Welcome for the follow. Oh, that reminds me of... I'm sorry, that reminds me... Because Filipino. Pork sisig, yeah? I assume that's what your name is. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Oh, you're just here doing some SteamWorld Dig 2. Basically, what you do is imagine if Minecraft were like a not a roguelike, but a metroidvania. You know, you just go down into the mines, you mine stuff, you go back up, you sell the stuff that you mine, get upgrades to mine stuff even better. I have this new upgrade right here, which lets me shoot these bombs as long as I have access to water. I've got a lamp. You can see it's kind of like draining in the top left, but as time goes on, I'll get upgrades so the lamp like has a bigger radius, lasts longer. But if I'm correct in your situation, I am interested in hearing your favorite Filipino foods. I forgot that hurts me. Oh my gosh. Ooh, copper. Okay, $2. We take those. Oh, right. My new pickaxe is better, so I don't have to take forever like mining even just this brownish area. Oh, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna avoid that guy. Ooh, we have a new sign over here. Let's see, what does this say? Red Rock Passage is this way. Let's go. Ooh, this looks promising. Oh, I need water. Because I assume it won't... Yeah, I need... Well, hold on, wait. I need water. Is there water that way? Oh, no, I want to go back and get some water somehow. I'm so far from water. I'll come back here. I've got time. I'll be able to come back here. Oh. Alright, let's try... Oh, there is water here. Let me fill up the water. The 2 probably won't work, but I want to blow this thing up first anyway. Clear out passage. Alright, get here. We gotta talk to me. Alright, let's try this tube. Tube time. Well, I guess I don't have to try the tube now. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Oh, I can go. I guess just those two. You're still lurking? Sorry you haven't talked. Hey, you're fine. I appreciate the lurk, even if you're not chatting. Hope you are well. Hope the game's going well. Right, we got $3 that time. That's not much, but... Alright, let's talk to some people now that we got new upgrades. Oh yeah, we might have new upgrades here, but first let's talk to this guy. A pressure bomb launcher. That triple plunger design makes for a smooth flow through the siphon tube. It'll shoot a self-adhesive projectile that sticks to any surface before detonating, right? Even creatures. You bet it makes a big splash, huh? Nice. Oh, he's like very excited about this thing. All right, let's see upgrades. Water grip pickaxe. Digging efficiency. I don't have enough money for this, but it's tempting for down the line. I don't have enough money for anything here. Let's check the cogs. Oh wait, I don't have any cogs anyway. What am I thinking? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, right, we have the artifacts to turn in. Let's see what that does. Oh, we get blueprints. Take it over. Oh, and cog mod. So Gaze of Odin. That sounds cool. Oh, we need 3 artifacts in total. I see. So we could like go 1, 3, maybe like a 5 or 7 situation. All right. It's a cog situation. All right, let's take a look what it is. Displays your enemy's health once you've damaged them. Oh, that's cool. I need to upgrade cog. I kind of like that. That's nice. Okay, so I do want to keep going. I appreciate everyone who's been hanging out. I am fading fast, so I'm going to take us out. We're going to go over to Aria again, who looks to be doing coding. It's like a productivity sesh, software and game development. Okay, so yes, I appreciate you all hanging out, whether you're listening live or from the future. I hope you all have a good night, a good afternoon, a good morning, wherever you are. Yeah, I hope to catch you all again soon. Streams coming up. I'm intending to have a collab on Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I might sneak a stream in tomorrow morning before I head out. Tuesday, perhaps not on Tuesday. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Like, it was good chats earlier, good talks. I think it's what I needed today. So yeah, we're gonna. This is my raid message. This is my sub raid message. You don't have to do all of it. I should lower it because like that last one looks like a lot. But yeah, let me copy and paste this and we will get out of here. All right, catch y'all next time. Bye.